what we're going to do is we're going to create a form to record our data. So we can record data in many different ways, but one of the big things is that we're going to have to create a form so that we can display our Rocketry data nice and easy. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go blank once we're in Google Forms, and what we're going to do is we're going to label it. So we need to label it my group's Rocketry data, so whatever your group name is. Okay, we don't have to give it that much of a description if we don't want to. Now the first thing that we need to answer is how high, or we can just put in height. Okay, height of flight is basically what we're looking at. Okay, now we're going to make every answer required, and we also want to make sure the short answer is specified um, so that it is only a number. Okay, so it cannot be anything other than a number. Okay, so we just want just stick with a normal number. It doesn't have to be greater than. It can actually be just is a number. That's what we want. Okay. Right, and once we've done that one, it's required. So we've got our height. Now we're going to add another question, and another thing we will be measuring will be our thrust. So thrust speed. Right, required. Again, we need to make sure we give it a specified answer. It's going to be short answer. It needs to have response validation and just is a number. Okay, make sure it's required. We want it to be required so we don't have any gaps in our data. So we should be collecting all these things. The last one we will need is flight time. All right, and again, it'll be a short answer, required, and we're going to have response validation, and it needs to be a number, and it needs to be just as a number. Okay, and that's all we really need